Hey friends, this is Adrish and welcome back to my channel Huge Mood. So in this video I will show you how to make a Windows 10 bootable USB drive by which you can format your laptop and PC flawlessly. So this process will also work for other Windows OS version like Windows 8.1 and Windows 7. You can also try it. So I will explain the steps in detail so that you can perform it by your own and without any flaws. So without further delay, let's get into it. So friends, for making a pen drive bootable, all you have to do is follow these simple steps. So first we'll download and install an application named Rufus 2.8. Though Rufus has all other different versions, you can also try the other versions, but I have downloaded a particular version, Rufus 2.8. So I will show you how to download it. In Google, we'll type Rufus 2.8 or the version name, then click on the first download link. So we can see Rufus 2.8 over here and we'll click on free download. So we can see the download has started. So this is how we can download it. So I will also put the download link in the description. So now I will connect a pen drive to our system. So I have already connected my pen drive. So now we'll check the storage. As you can see, it has got free space of 27.7 GB, though I will still format it. Every time you should format it before making a pen drive bootable. So I am formatting it. The format is completed. Now it can be turned into a bootable one. So now I will open the application Rufus 2.8. So friends, in the topmost section we can see the device option. Here we have to select our pen drive which we want to make it bootable. So if we select multiple pen drive or if we connect multiple pen drive, it will reflect all the pen drives over here and from which you can select the one you want to make bootable. So coming to the next important part, that is the partition scheme and target system type. Before selecting any of this option, you have to confirm the hard disk partition type of your hard drive. So I will show you how to check it. You have to write disk part. As you can see, create and format hard disk partition appeared. We'll click on this icon. Disk management appears. Here we can see all the disk partition and the disk related information. Here we can see disk 0 and disk 1. Disk 1 is my pen drive storage and disk 0 is my internal hard drive. So I am going to check my internal hard drive properties. So I will right click on it and will click on properties and will click on volumes. As I can see, the partition style is written guide partition table. So I confirmed my hard disk partition is GPT. So this is really important because you have to confirm it before selecting the partition type over here. So I am selecting GPT partition scheme. So I am telling you the basic difference between a GPT and a MBR partition is that GPT based drives can be much larger with size limit dependent on the operating system and its file system. So it's much more reliable these days, and the MBR partition only works with disk up to 2 TB inside. So it's really a big downside from MBRs. So and another important feature of GPT partition is that Windows allows up to 128 partitions on a GPT drive, and on the other hand in MBR only supports up to 4 primary partitions, so it's really a big downside. So these days GPT partition is very much used. So coming to the next part, that is the file system, cluster size and new volume level. You don't have to change anything over this option. So friends, next step, we have to select the Windows file for booting the pen drive or making it bootable. So we have to select the image type, ISO image or the DD image. So by simply clicking this down arrow we can select the option. So I have downloaded the ISO image of Windows 10, so I am selecting ISO image. By clicking on this icon we can select the Windows 10 ISO option. By tapping on the ISO option and clicking OK, open, we can select it. So now the process is ready. By clicking on start, the process will start. So I am clicking on start. So it's written that this process will destroy all your data on this pen drive. So it's OK. Click on OK. So this process will take up some time. So kindly wait and be patient and don't cancel during this process. So friends, as we can see, the copying of the ISO files is almost completed. So it takes around 5 to 10 minutes approx. As we can see, the process is successfully completed and we will click on close. So now we will check and verify whether the files are copied or not. As we can see, all the boot and the setup files are copied. So friends, I think this video is helpful for watching this video, friends. So if you like this video, just let me know in the comment section below and like, share, subscribe. So we'll catch up in my next video. Till then, bye.